Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. My new kicks. Don't get them dirty. You gotta be careful. What is this? I'm stepping on my darn glasses. All right, we're at ALDI's, baby. Not ALDI's, ALDI. Look at that. I'm trying to hurry up and get home and cook my ribeye steak. Looks like it's gonna pour any minute. Poured last night. I'm going to cook an ALDI ribeye steak. It's been defrosted since yesterday. I was going to cook it last night, and I am starving for a steak. So I'm going to go in here and just pick up another case of water. Oh, I should have got my quarter. All right, this is my haul. No bags, you know. You got to just carry it out of the store. While I was in there, I got some of these Corona carnivore diet friendly pig skins. What do they call them? Let me hang on a minute. So it's really gonna rain in a minute. Darn it. I was thinking to myself, I don't know if that steak's gonna be enough for me. So I know this morning I made bacon and eggs. So I got these pork rinds and I bought a package. They got great bacon. That bacon I had this morning, $4 and change, maybe about $5. Bacon's like $7, $8. Ooh, get the air going. Check this out. Let me know, somebody. Look at this. Free of everything, best of everything, nothing added to anything. Good old beef hot dogs. You ever heard of them? Organic, baby. $4 now. I could eat 3 of those, even 4 of those in one sitting, so it's not going to leave much, but I'll try to divide them up, 2 and then 3. Now I'll just have like 2 with my steak tonight. Then when I was cashing out, this is my kind of place. This is why I wanted to show you more in the video. I got myself some cheese. I'm a mouse, you know, I got to have some cheese. And I got sharp cheddar. Now, I don't even think about any other color but yellow, and I'm cashing out in there, you know, no bags or anything. You put it in a cart, you got to pick it up. It's really worth putting a quarter in. You get the quarter back just to be able to wheel it out here and carry it all. I didn't even get my water because I couldn't carry it. I've got water at home. So I said, I'm sure I'll like it, even though it's white. I said, but I meant to get yellow. She goes, if you hate it, bring it back. It's twice as nice. I said, what? She says, bring it back. It's twice as nice. We give your money back and something of equal or less value, an item. Huh? So I think I'm going to be hating all of this. No, just kidding. Oh, those people love it, don't they? But anyway, you know, if I do, I said, do I got to hate it? She says, well, no. But if you don't like it, bring it back. We got a twice as nice policy where they cheerfully refund your money and give you another item equal or lesser value. Isn't that something? That ALDI, baby. It's right down the street from me, too. So, I am definitely a customer of ALDI. Now, they don't have all the wares of the Walmart, you know, with all the other different products. But that Hall of Shame is pretty cool. I don't walk out of there without walking down that aisle to the cash register and seeing what they got. And it changes pretty quickly every week. And some of the things that are in there, you know, you get them while they're hot because once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, I meant to get something else in there. I forgot to do it. Oh, well. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a look at the radar and see which direction this storm is moving. And make my steak and some hot dogs. I meant to get some Gulden's mustard at Walmart the other day. I don't know if they have spicy mustard or brown mustard in there. I'm sure they do. I forgot to look at that. But anywho, that's the end of the story. Going home now to grind, to chow, baby. Oh, by the way, the guy that took the shoes from me, you know, I love it when people do business like I do business. They show up, they do what they say, you know, they're nice, and, you know, boom. I put those shoes on Marketplace last night. I'm kidding you not. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I was making that video. You kept seeing me dismiss notifications. They were blowing me up for those Cloud Novas, all white. You know, you can find shoes on Marketplace, but they're not always the most attractive. Or, you know, you can find Hoka's, Brooks, New Balance, Clouds, Nikes. They're all on there, but not the right size or the right style. And, you know, I'm very selective in my shoes, so that was a very popular model. Man, I think I left money on the table. Not that I care. I do, but I don't. But I think a lot of people that were blowing me up were flippers. They wanted to get it and then sell it for $50 or $60. But this guy turns out to be a pro. Well, he's a golf instructor, and he gets to play. He was telling me these courses around here that charge $200. One he played the other day that's normally $400 to play. And I said, "You don't pay that though, do you?" He goes, "No," because he's an instructor, and he was instructing these kids today, these teenagers, and they were all coming in like on some kind of a camp, you know, summer camp, and they all got the hat, the shoes, the shorts. I really like seeing, you know, young people that are taking up golf and doing, you know, very healthy, good sports, because golf, it teaches you manners and respect and a lot of other things. Golf is great. And to get into good habits and to learn golf when you're young like that, which I never did, these are going to be some great golfers. You never know. They could end up being on tour. So he must be really good, you know, to instruct. But he put the shoes on, loved them, and gave me the money. I got a nice little rebate between him and what Dick's did for me on the $10. So that took quite a bit of the sting out of my new kicks. So I'm really happy with this purchase. And that's what I hope to do in the future when I want to rotate out my collection. I'll replace one and take a little chunk off. But that's all I got. Crush it.